Well, the new supreme leader of Iran didn't last very long. They are now saying they have confirmed that he's dead in the strike that they killed his father. So let's go ahead and get into this, shall we?
On camera giving this message so that the people of Iran can hear it and see it for themselves. This was a message of defiance from Mujtaba Khamenei. He said that Iran would continue to blockade oil traffic leaving the Gulf region. And also, he said that it would avenge the death of its martyrs. Don't forget, he takes over as supreme leader after the assassination of his father in that Israeli strike a few days ago. The fact that it was delivered not by the new supreme leader himself, but in a statement read out by Iranian state television, that will undoubtedly raise further speculation about his health.
Some big breaking news about this war, about this operation in Iran. It really isn't a war. It seems all one-sided, and we got a new huge update from President Trump. I need to read to you guys. It's very important. But first, ladies and gentlemen, the Ayatollah, the new Iran supreme leader, who is the son of Khamenei Jr., Kochdaba, I think that's his name, doesn't even matter at this point because he's not even here. Many reports are saying that he's in a coma, that he's discombobulated. We got confirmation today from our Secretary of War, P. Hegseth, and this was the actual in real life moment where he makes his appearance out into the world. What is happening? We got people kissing the cardboard. We got the new supreme leader. He threatened Trump, said that no, we're not going to stop at anything, or we're going to hold off, we're going to destroy you, America. But yeah, he's not even, he's in a cardboard. So we're going to read and see and listen to Pete Hegseth give us some crazy updates. This is one of the craziest, most fascinating stories out there right now of this supreme leader who is the son of Khomeini, who is supposed to be taking out the United States of America. So let's actually go to the update that we need to talk about. And of course, the update is coming right after. In the United States of America, there are Hezbollah flags in Times Square, ladies and gentlemen. I told you guys, we've spoken about this, about what is going on with these Islamic regime supporters in the United States of America, calling it the Quds rally. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Crowds wave Hezbollah flag. Images of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, who is probably not with us anymore, in Times Square. And they had counter protesters. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on that as well. But let's actually go to the big update from President Trump. He says, President Trump announces the military has now carried out its most powerful bombing raid. So we are getting close to the end. And this raid literally just happened moments ago or earlier this Friday. President Trump on Friday evening announced that the U.S. military carried out its most powerful bombing raids in the history of the Middle East, he says. Moments ago, at my direction, the United States Central Command executed one of the most powerful bombing raids in the history of the Middle East and totally obliterated every military target, Iran's crown jewel, Karg Island, Trump said. So they went to this island. I think this is where some of the oil infrastructure is based. We'll read more upon it. Let's actually go to Truth Social where we can actually read this. And so, again, totally obliterated, every target in Iran's crown jewel in the island. Our weapons are the most powerful and sophisticated the world has ever seen and known. For reasons of decency, I have not chosen to wipe out the oil infrastructure on that island, Trump says. However, should Iran or anyone else do anything to interfere in the free and safe passage of ships through the Strait of Hormuz, I will immediately reconsider this decision. So he's given them an ultimatum when it comes to exactly taking out the oil in this land that Trump and the United States of America now have as collateral and leverage. During my first term and currently, I have rebuilt our military into the most lethal, powerful, and effective force by far, Trump says, anywhere in the world. Iran has no ability to defend anything that we want to attack. There is nothing they can do about it. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon, nor will it have the ability to threaten the United States of America, the Middle East, or, for that matter, the world. Iran's military and all others involved with this terrorist regime would be wise to lay down their arms and save what's left of their country, which isn't much. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. So we got the update that Trump has now attacked this island and now has, the oil that he doesn't want to, he's using it as collateral now. And so that's the big breaking news as to the United States of America. Let's actually take a listen to the Secretary of War, P. Hegseth, giving the update as to what is happening with Iran's actual regime. He claims that they are now underground like rats. And also he confirms that, hey, the Mojtaba, who is the son of Khomeini, is actually wounded, decapitated. Take a listen.
His leadership is in no better shape. Desperate and hiding, they've gone underground, cowering. That's what rats do. We know the new so-called not-so-supreme leader is wounded and likely disfigured. He put out a statement yesterday, a weak one, actually, but there was no voice and there was no video. It was a written statement. He called for unity. Apparently killing tens of thousands of protesters is his kind of unity. Iran has plenty of cameras and plenty of voice recorders. Why a written statement? I think you know why. His father, dead. He's scared, he's injured, he's on the run, and he lacks legitimacy. It's a mess for them. Who's in charge? Iran may not even know. With every passing hour, we know, and we know they know, that the military capabilities of their evil regime are crumbling.
Yeah, so the guy, again, made an appearance on a cardboard. Here is an update from Ali London. Mojtaba Khomeini has no idea he is the new supreme leader of Iran, and he is unaware of the ongoing war after being put in a coma. The son of the Ayatollah Khomeini is reportedly in a coma in the intensive care unit in Tehran hospital after being severely wounded in an airstrike. He has also reportedly had at least one leg amputated and has no idea about the ongoing U.S.-Israeli operation. So this is apparently coming from the Daily Mail. So again, not looking good. Not a good start for this kid. And yet we go to the United States of America, where a whole bunch of idiots, getting together, and mopping off the Iranian military, who, again, is responsible for killing protesters. It is just not full of good people at all. Here's what the support of the United States of America is for the Ayatollah.
Oil and gas producing country that refuses to pay tribute.
إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not in the Middle East. This is not Iran. This is in the United States of America, in Times Square. Bunch of people coming together. We've already seen, quite a few terrorist attacks. So, right now it's a very, very crazy time. A lot of these people who hold their allegiance to another country that we are at war with, in the sense of they might even fight us over that. Like, at this point, I mean, this is pretty crazy. And then, just yesterday we had some updates as to, President Trump coming out and speaking of Iranian or just sleeper cells here. And again, we had 2 terrorist attacks literally on the same day. We had the attack in New York City with the nail bomb was thrown in Allahu Akbar, which was not even made a big deal as a whole. Take a listen to this.
They try to hit us back. Have you been briefed about how many Iran sleeper cells there could be inside the U.S. right now?
I have been, and a lot of people came in through Biden with this stupid open border. But we know where most of them are. We've got our eye on all of them, I think.
If it doesn't,
They came in through the open border policies of Sleepy Joe Biden, one of the worst president in the history of our country. And we've got our eyes on all of them. But the war itself is being prosecuted at a level that nobody's seen before. It's pretty amazing to watch.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is just we're at a crazy time. And of course, we have the partial government shutdown going on with the DHS funding. Congratulations to the U.S. Senate for being handed yet another 4-day weekend while the DHS remains closed and Muslim terrorists run wild, absolutely freaking worthless people. So that is what's going on here. And it's a very wary time. I think a lot of people, again, are very mad at Chuck Schumer, very mad at the Democrats for doing the shutdown over ICE. That is now at the worst time possible to do this.